Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'd just like to thank everybody for their continued support, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. I'd also like to thank everybody who's had a private reading from me. I appreciate it. Um, this is a general reading for the sign of Gemini, and it's for 16. Let's see what's coming out for you. Eight of Air again. Every sign has had that card. Okay. So at the heart of your reading, you have the Chariot card. So for some of yous, I feel as if there's been an important achievement. Yous have shown a lot of self-discipline and willpower. For some of yous, there's public recognition going to be had. In your past position, you've got the World, which is number 1, which reduces to a 3. So a 3 is an achievement of goals, growth, abundance, a job well done. It talks about joy, contentment, gratitude, and the path towards enlightenment. So I feel for a lot of yous moving from our number, yous have been on a good path, yous have done well, and this is a time for yous to get recognition for all the work you put in. The World is also an end of a cycle. To me, it speaks of you going through a whole cycle and coming back to the beginning. So you've learned a lot of, knowledge, wisdom, you've gathered all that on your road, and now you're moving on here to the Chariot. For some of you, there could be travel. You could be traveling for work, or, going on a holiday, vacation, whatever. I also feel for some of you, there's a choice to be made. You are being pulled in two directions. For some of you, this could be two jobs that you are having to choose between. It could be stay in a job or go into business yourself. It's that kind of direction, or that kind of choice. What was crossing the Chariot was the Eight of Fire. So the Eight of Fire is the same as the Eight of Wands. This talks about things moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. You're going to move forward quickly now. There's going to be many things happening at once. This could be contracts coming into you. I feel as if for some of you there's going to be messages. There's going to be, it could be text messages, emails, social network, that kind of thing. They're going to be coming in fast. For some of you, I feel as if this could be a whirlwind relationship starting. When you meet someone, start dating, and suddenly it just takes off. And that could be the messages that are coming in for you. At the base of your reading, you have the Eight of Air, which is the same as the Eight of Swords. So this talks about you losing your confidence a wee bit, being trapped in your own thoughts. It's kind of like self-entrapment. So what the cards are saying to me is, don't be afraid to take action. The rest of your cards are saying move forward with confidence. Don't allow yourself to be stuck in your own thoughts where you can't progress. At the top of your reading, you have got the Queen of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands. This is your present position. The fire energies are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So this could be somebody that's coming in. For some of you that are starting a relationship, it could be, because it's a queen, it doesn't matter. It's male or female. So this could be an energy coming in for the new relationship. The Queen of Fire, the fire signs tend to be confident people. They're warm, intelligent. Sometimes they're not easily swayed, right? When they make their mind up, you can't change their mind. They're quite strong-willed. They are a confident sign. They've got a lot of self-determination. This could be somebody coming in to help you get out of this way of thinking. They're going to boost your confidence, and I feel as if this is a time for you to assert yourself. It's a time for your independence and creativity. Don't underestimate yourself. Stretch your wings, fly. This is a time to move forward. It's a fast action energy, the fire. So this is saying, don't be stuck here. You've put the work in, you've done the background, you're now ready to move forward. Don't get trapped here in your own thoughts, um, and don't like lose your confidence. You're moving forward. In your position of future, you have the Five of Water. Five of Water talks about things not turning out the way you'd hoped. So there might be a few wee setbacks, in whatever it is. This is going to be different for everybody. So if it's like a work situation, there could be setbacks. If it's a relationship situation, there could be some setbacks. But I feel as if, don't look at the negatives in the situation. Try and see the positive. Don't look at the three cups that have fell down. Look at the two that are still standing. Send your positive vibrations up. They come back times harder to you. Um, Things will start to turn around. Down here you have the King of Fire, and this is you. This is your energy. So, this is like motivational. This is idealistic, ambitious. Um, Communicate with your vision, and try and demand your leadership skills to come in. Get advice for somebody creative. That could be the energy here that's going to give you advice. Take advice when you need it. Try and get yourself back into some sort of routine. The next card you have is balance, which what I was just about to say for this card. Get the balance back in your life. Moderation. You know, the fire energy is fast moving. Sometimes you go too fast, or you expect things to go faster than they're actually going, and that's when you get disappointed. Take a step back, pause for a minute, have a look at stuff, see how it's panning out for you, take advice from someone else, and be a leader. Um, Compromise with certain things that aren't serving your purpose and just get rid of them. For a lot of you, I feel as if this is a career based reading, and I feel as if there is going to be advancements in your career. I feel as if there is a need for balance. Wait for perfect timing, wait for the right time before you take things forward. Up here you have the Ten of Fire. A 10 is a completion, waiting for a new beginning. So a 10 reduces to a 1, a 1's a new beginning. This card suggests to me that you've took too much on at one time. It's a time to delegate jobs, balance things out. Um, there could be stress related health concerns if you don't start delegating and letting other people, do some of the work. You don't need to take it all on yourself. Try and get this burden put down so that you can have the new beginning. For your outcome card, you've got the Two of Fire, which is the Two of Wands. So this is you coming into your own now. This is you um, being able to continue to move forward. There is a decision for you to make, there's a choice. The number two talks about choices, partnerships, and balance. Um, so there could be new partnerships or contracts coming in, and I feel as if you're going to have to take this time out so that you can get your head into a place where you can think properly. As I said, get rid of some of these jobs that you're doing. You're taking on too much. Delegate jobs so that you have time to think about your decision that's coming in. I'll pull another wee card on that and see. So you got life experience. So what that's saying is there is going to be a major event in your life. Um, I think there's going to be big changes coming in for you. This is time to spread your wings and do whatever it is you've put in place, whatever you've been planning. Um, I think things are going to just come to you. There's going to be a powerful revelation. Um, do some reflection on things. For some of you, I feel as if you're going to be looking for some spiritual wisdom. It could be seeking a reading, it could be healing, it could be Reiki, or anything like that. I feel as if it's a time for introspection. It's a time for a wee bit of solitude and thinking and sorting yourself out because your life is a wee bit out of whack here. Um, so take a step back and delegate some jobs. Don't take all the burden on yourself. But I definitely think it's a great time for you to move forward with any plans that you've been working on. I'll pull a wee angel card and see what they have to say for you. Let's see what comes out here. No, that's not the right one. I'll try again. Okay, so you got, you know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Again, as I said, I feel for some of you, are going to be looking for some spiritual wisdom. Um, look inside yourself. Try and listen to your gut feeling. Whatever you feel is the right way to go for you. I feel as if you'll know when it happens. As I say, I'm getting this relationship thing again. I think this is going to be a really fast relationship. For some of you, I feel as if you've known this person and it's just not been the kind of feelings, but I do feel as if it's going to come in really fast. Um, and there's going to be messaging back and forward, and I feel it's going to be a good thing. I don't know if that's what you're trying to make your decision on, but um, I think if you get this person, there's going to be a significant life event happen. There's going to be a major change in your life. Again, use your intuition, go with your gut feeling. If it feels right, then go with it. If it doesn't feel right, then you don't have to make that decision. I think that's a really good reading for you. I'll leave that here just now, and I'm going to be putting the love readings up soon. I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week, but you can tune in for that as well. And thanks very much for coming back to watch. I hope it's of some help to somebody. If it is, put a wee comment below just so I know that I'm on the right track with things. So I'm sending you blessings, love and light. Speak to you again. Bye.